Am I the a-hole for drugging my cousin's wife at a family BBQ? My aunt hosted a family BBQ yesterday. She has this frozen margarita machine that comes out at every party. Everyone was drinking margs, eating, and catching up. I excused myself to go have a smoke, and my cousin's wife, Jessica, asked to join me. She asked to bum a cigarette, and I told her sure, but let her know they weren't tobacco, they were hemp. I asked if she was cool with that. She said she only smokes when she's drunk anyway, and that it was fine. By then, I'd switched to water because I was feeling tipsy and still had to drive later. Jessica, on the other hand, was going hard on the frozen margs. Her glass was basically never empty. I wasn't counting drinks, but she was clearly drunk. Then it got messy. Jessica ended up falling into the pool. Full dress, full makeup, phone in hand. I ran to help her out, and once she was out, she suddenly started screaming at me. She accused me of drugging her. She yelled that the cigarette I gave her was weed and that it hit her all at once and made her fall in the pool. It turned into a huge scene. Everyone came running. Jessica was crying, saying I drugged her, saying she'd been stoned ever since. I tried to explain that it wasn't weed. It was a legal hemp cigarette I bought off Amazon. I even pulled out the pack to show everyone 0% THC written right on it. I apologized for her falling into the pool, but I said it was probably because of all the margaritas, not a cigarette she had hours ago. Then, while I'm explaining this, Jessica throws a margarita in my face. My uncle told her and my cousin they needed to leave. Jessica yelled that she was going to call the cops and press charges. My cousin apologized and said Jessica was going through a rough time and he'd handle it. I figured that was the end of it. But when I told a friend later, she said, I don't think she should have thrown her drink at you, but giving someone a hemp cigarette while they're drunk is kind of sketchy. Now I'm wondering, I did tell her it wasn't tobacco, and I made sure she was okay with it. It's not THC, not illegal, and I didn't pressure her. But should I have just said no? Was I the a-hole here?